Hello, air signs. This is Casey. I'm here to do your March 29th to April 4th general reading. Okay, first one up is Gemini. Look at my hair. It's still wet. Sorry about that. Little vanity coming up. Happiness, Gemini. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. Hey, Tammy. Okay, we're doing Gemini first. So first card up is Page of Pentacles. Now, pages are new beginnings, okay? There are a lot of times they're information. So, and the pentacles are very slow-moving energy, very stable, very secure, but very, very slow-moving. Now, this is new things coming in. Whatever's coming in is huge, okay? This pentacle is, just in time then, Tammy. Okay, whatever's coming in, hi, Phantom. Whatever's coming in is huge. Okay, I want you to focus on the gratitude. I want you to focus on all the things you're grateful in your life. I want you to take time. Everybody has time right now to sit and smell the roses and tap into the nature. Yes, this is for Geminis, okay? You can just rewind a little bit and because they're the first ones up, okay? But yeah, this is the more you focus on what you want, the more you're going to focus on, the more you're going to get what you want, okay? Now, we have the Page of Swords. This is usually information coming in and out, very fast information. And if I go by some of the readers, it's because there'll also be somebody watching you, not stalking you, but paying attention to you, seeing what you're doing, just driving by your house, just looking to see what you're doing, okay? But it's new beginnings of communication. Now, we have the Four of Wands. This is a celebration, people coming together, okay? This could be a marriage card, or it could be just a major celebration, okay? Now, I think that these other two cards with all this information and this energy coming in is slow because you need to deal with some fears and you need to look at some illusions. Okay, so take the time to sit down and listen to the story that you're telling yourself. We all have a story. We all have programs that are watching us, okay, that are running us, not watching us. You know, I always tell you guys, first thing to clear, if you look at the bubble technique in classes, and playlist in classes, there's the bubble technique. Okay, you can go in and clear a lot of energy. This is, I'm not good enough. I can't do that. Nah, that's not going to happen. Those are stories that I tell ourselves. Oh, it has to be done this way or that way. Those are programs. Okay, points of view and beliefs that hold us back from being who we are. We have to learn to step into what is right for us, not what everybody else tells us is right for us, okay? And let go of everybody else's points of view about how it should be. We're made in the image of God. We should be able to create whatever we want without harming others, okay? Now, could be a marriage card. We have the Knight of Cups. This is somebody coming in to offer a cup of love. And this is action. This is movement. Could be taking time to really sit down and communicating with somebody or move a relationship forward. Yeah. Three of Cups, happiness, joy, celebration. Okay. Everybody coming together again, party. Maybe a marriage. Maybe a marriage. But I think this taking this time to slow down for everybody is going to change a lot of people's lives. They're going to realize how busy they were, because when we don't have time to sit even for 5 minutes and just close our eyes and listen to spirit, then then that's not good, okay? But yeah, happiness, joy, celebration. 7 of Cups. This usually stands for choices and decisions, but look at this. All these cups, all these opportunities, all these potentials are going toward happiness and a happy home. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, the card for all, the energy for all the cards today is the Emperor. Somebody that could be a father figure, could be the father of your children, could be a boss. Somebody likes to be in control. Somebody that, hey, Gypsy, okay, this is somebody that has authority. Could be a priest too, or a minister. And the last card is hope. Okay. Yeah, we all need a celebration. We all need to focus on happy things. Okay. Hope is the offering that carries us forward into the darkness, unbowed and unbroken. Despite the knowledge of the true challenges that face us, hope allows us to see the beauty and exquisite shifts and changes within the natural world without becoming frightened of what they are omens of, the winter of the soul. When this card comes to you, you are asked to be receptive to hope and to allow its gentle, uplifting sweetness to bring joy and comfort into the days that grow cold. Hope will allow you to be realistic, but to also stay present and without fear, which could cripple and inhibit our pleasure in the turning of the wheel of the year. As your life moves into a time that will bring some challenges, you are given the gift of hope, which will stay with you, helping you to see the gifts in all the moments in which others will allow the challenge to steal the meaning from them. Allow the changes to take place and treasure all the time you can spend with loved ones and with the natural world. Give yourself the time to relish the ever-changing world all around you. Reach out and take the gift of hope, carry it within your heart, and let it warm you. Even as the days become harsher, even as people grow cold, know that this time is impermanent and that all change again and again. You are within a beautiful time that will not last externally, but the offering of its beauty will stay alive in your energy for all time. Give yourself time in nature, observe the changes, and watch others as they change too. That's an awesome reading. Awesome reading. Okay, we're going to go in and do Libra next. Okay. I'm a Libra. I'm nervous. Oh, yeah. But you know what, hon? We need to focus on the gratitude. And I'm telling everybody, you need to take time to do some of the things on your wish list. One of my little gals she talks to me all the time, okay? All day long. And she's working from home, but she's bored. I told her, what is a hobby or something on your bucket list, okay, that you have been wanting to do but never had time to do? She ordered a bunch of paints and stuff in. She's painting pictures left and right, and she's in seventh heaven. When's the last time you had time to sit and read a novel? Okay. When's the last time you got to sit down with your kids and draw pictures with them or watch a movie with them without falling asleep? We need to focus on the simple things, the things to be grateful for, But we need to focus on the positive. This is not going to last for a long time. I don't feel like it's going to be that bad. But what's interesting to me is I don't even have TV, and I had to put a new SIM chip in my phone, and all of a sudden I'm getting these news flashes, and I can't figure out where the program's coming from, and I'm catching myself watching all this stuff, and it's like, wait a minute, I don't even pay attention to the news normally. It's almost like it's mesmerizing me. And somebody else I was talking to this morning said the same thing. I don't even watch TV. Why am I watching all this stuff? And I'm not going to buy into all the fear. I mean, everything is consciousness. I went in and I told everybody the other day, it's consciousness. What if we just went in and talked to it? So I did. I went in and asked to talk to the consciousness of COVID-19. I can't do it alone. It's just overwhelming. I tried to tell it that, I know you're alive. I realize that you're trying to live too, but you need to realize that you're killing your hosts also, and then I got out of there, but it was, yeah, the energy was overwhelming. Even in a spiritual level, I was feeling dizzy. So that was an experience for me. Okay. So it's like a group of us need to go in and do that or something. So, yeah. Yeah. But I had listened to somebody. He says, he's a guru in India. He says, you need to realize that this virus has coexisted peacefully for centuries with animals, and it wants to live too. It doesn't realize that, it's trying to live. It doesn't realize that it's killing the hosts, and so that I thought, well, what if we went in and we talked to it and we told that, so I want to do, maybe tonight, I want to get through all these generals, but I want to go in and do just a talk, not tarot readings, just a talk. I want to teach everybody to expand out, talk about soul groups and synchronicity, okay? None of this COVID-19 stuff, but I do want to teach people to expand out so you can expand out into the universe and feel that peace and bring it back with you, okay? Okay, so we'll move on to Libra. Mercy. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. Okay. Now just be aware that YouTube only sends out 3 messages a day. And sometimes I go in and do more readings than 3. And I will go in and do 4 today. And I don't know if I'll go in and do that group tonight. Tomorrow night is our tarot and talk. So, yeah. Okay, so we have the Hermit. This is taking time to go within and find your truth. This is taking time to know thyself. Okay? And then going out and shining your light in the world. If you know who you are, you're not going to respond to everybody else's BS. You're not going to respond to other people's stories. That's like if somebody comes in and accuses you of something, you can stand back in your own truth, in your own power, and let them have their opinion and not let it affect it, because you know who you are. What they are accusing you of is just a reflection of who they are. So pay attention when people accuse you of something. That's a reflection of who they are. But if you know who you are, you can stand firm in your power and not react to other people, okay? Then we have the Fool. Now, these are both major arcanas. This is long-term lessons, okay? This is not just going to be for the next week. This is going to be for a while. Now, once you know yourself, you are completing some major, major lessons, okay? This is starting all over with a clean slate. New beginnings, new teachings, new learnings, okay? Now, we have the Page of Cups. This is something being offered to you with love, something of an emotional nature. It could be emotional fulfillment, or it could be somebody offering an apology. Then we have the King of Wands. This is someone who has mastered their passions, their desires, their creativity. Very, very, very passionate person about everything. Very passionate in love, okay? Lots of fire. Know who they are. Know what that little spark is in their eye They know that little spark of happiness, that passion that gets them up in the mornings, okay? Now we have another major arcana card. We have the Magician. Now, the Magician has all the tools to manifest things from the heavens into the earth. We all do. It's just what we allow ourselves to believe we can do. Again, the story we're telling ourselves. Oh, I can't do that, or that's magic. That's no good, just these are all stories, all points of view, all programs we've been programmed with. We all have this ability to manifest from the heavens into the earth. Now, he practices and he studies every day in the past and the rest of his life. This shows us what we like and don't like and what our skills and our talents and our abilities are, okay? This is, again, tapping into who you are and what your strengths and your weaknesses are, okay? Now, there's a situation that's out of balance. This is the Six of Coins. This is a need for more of an even give and take. Whether somebody is taking something away or putting something on there to balance it is just perspective, okay? But there definitely needs to be more of an even give and take. And the overall card for all air signs is the Emperor, figure of authority. Could be a priest, minister, father, your father, father, your children, somebody that's in authority. Okay, and this is one of the things that you want to look at is what are these figures of authority telling you? Now, one of the things that I became aware of when one of my friends taught my children, a technique on how to clear points of view from other people. First thing they did was go in and clear statements that the teachers had been telling them. It's like we have a tendency to buy into the stories figures of authorities have told us, okay? We want to tap into our own authority. So, last card is growth. Talking about magic. You have a natural connection to magic, and at this time you are growing in your powers. Some of these powers are very new and very young, and it will be your task moving forward to nurture one in particular, because this seemingly humble beginning has great promise and many gifts to offer you. What a lot of people call magic is actually just our intuition and our even the Bible talks about our gifts and abilities, This tender new beginning is goddess given to you. And this goddess of the Kitsumi realms is the one who helps seekers to access their own personal strengths and hidden talents and climb toward the sun. The power is growing in strength all the time. Like the ivy, your talents will grow, you will climb, and the light will be reached. You are to nurture these newfound talents and strengths in whatever sweet new beginnings are about you and strengthen them so that they can be sustained for many years to come. You will be taken on many an adventure with the growth of this ability, and so many opportunities will be created. Don't let go of your dreams. Hold on, climb high and grow, and seek and find. Always reach for the light and know that as you grow, you make everything beautiful. Find strong people to be around and learn from their endurance and fortitude. Nurture your dreams by day and by night and let yourself be enriched by dreams. Cool. Cool. Okay, we're moving on to Aquarius. First card up for Aquarius is Sacred Space. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power and stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. Okay. First card is the Seven of Wands. Somebody's feeling defensive and overwhelmed. Yes, you missed Leo. You can go back and watch Leo. Okay. Oh, okay. Feeling defensive, feeling overwhelmed. Okay. You've got all these things coming at you, all these priorities. Take time to write a list and prioritize everything. Okay. Because I've been catching myself doing all this week. I'm home most of the time anyway, but with all this energy bombarding me, it's like I couldn't settle down and do anything. I had to sit down and write a list of things that I really need to get accomplished around here. And now I'm working on that a little bit at a time so I don't overwhelm myself and then not want to do it at all, okay? We have the Lover's card. Okay, I do think there is a relationship coming, or you have a relationship, or there's a relationship coming in. This is choices and decisions made between two people. There's two people coming together in love, okay? He's looking to her and she's looking to the divine for guidance, and the divine is trying to bless it. Here's two people coming together in a divine relationship. Could be twin souls, okay? But it's a very deep, deep, loving relationship. Then we have the Knight of Wands, okay? Very, very passionate person. Okay, this is the energy that's coming in. Very passionate, very creative. Ask yourself, what can we create together? Okay, just because the world tells you that a relationship needs to be this way, that way, and that way, create what works for you. Okay, it doesn't need to be set in stone. Be creative. Know what works for you and what doesn't. Okay, but very, very passionate relationship. Then we have the Three of Wands. This is forward movement. This is stability. This is waiting for your ship to come in. This is being open and receptive to your ship coming in, okay? If you are not open and receptive to what's coming in, then the universe can't give to you, okay? But this is forward movements, stable, secure. And this is ultimate happiness, okay? This is a happy family, sweetness of life, safety, security, loving family, just everything wonderful, okay? It's not as good as the Sun card, but it's definitely emotional fulfillment. And again, we have the Emperor, figure of authority. Could be father figure, your father, your kids, or the man in your life has kids, okay? But it's somebody that likes to be in charge, somebody that has charge of a lot of people, could also be a minister or priest, okay? Now, the last card is Sunlight After Darkness. I like these cards. I really like these cards a lot. Number 11. After a time of challenges and hurt, there comes a time when the sweet joys of life gently begin to return. They will steal into your life so quietly that for many, the signs of this beautiful change will go unnoticed. But with the turn of this card, you can now know that the time of new light will be awakening in and around you now. If you tune in, you will begin to see the signs that there is a sweetness returning, that a smile or two fleets across your lips, that you awaken more easily and greet the day with a sense that today will be kinder, better place than yesterday. You will notice others responding to you warmly and slowly. Oh, so slowly, you begin to believe that perhaps there is a way forward and that you will once again find happiness. It is too soon to speak of being exuberant or enthusiastic, but this tender, very fragile new time will grow when you tend to it, when you encourage it, when you begin to notice that you are at least healing from the wounds life has dealt you. There will be no going back into the darkness. This is not temporary. You can trust this, and with your trust, it will gather strength and begin to take root. The sunlit time will grow brighter and become stronger as you feed it with your belief and gratitude. So do this, friend, and know that what was will never be again. For now, you are in the time of new light. Cool. Okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. You guys are awesome. Thank you to all my people and all the new people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes. And we do, okay, you'll either see me again on the next reading I do. I will probably start tomorrow morning on the love readings for the 1st to the 15th. We're in a little behind because I've been bombarded all week with people and energy, and I had to kind of sort through and find me and send all the energy back to whoever it came from, and all these wonderful little tools. It's just been absolutely crazy. Okay, so I also do live readings on Sunday nights if you want to come and join us. But I would like tonight, like I said, YouTube only sends out 3 notifications a day, and I would like to go in, probably it would be the 5th one for today, because I'm going to go in and do all the general readings now, and then possibly go in, well, maybe I'll wait till tomorrow morning to do that so people get notification. But I think we need to do a meditation on how to expand out and tap into the universe to feel that peace and bring it back with you, and talk about soul groups and synchronicities. Okay, so maybe we'll do that tomorrow morning. I don't get bombarded with phone calls again. Okay, everybody have a good one. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Stay positive. Focus on gratitude and be grateful for the time off from work. How often do we have a chance to do this? I know it's not ideal, but it's definitely time to reconnect with families and get some things done that we've been wanting to do for a while. And if you want to learn to meditate and you're not already meditating, there's lots and lots of awesome videos on YouTube. Okay. So everybody have a good one, and I'm going to go in and do earth signs next. Okay. Everybody have a good one, and namaste.